If you want to know exactly how to manage a trade on day trading weekly options, this video is going to be for you. I'm going to be discussing my loss on Disney. Ended up wrapping up the day here with about 4,800 bucks, but tonight's focus of the Tricktrades trade recap is going to be on losses and how to manage them. I know a lot of you in the comment section have asked to see losses, and I have absolutely no problem sharing my losses with you, just like my wins. The one thing you have to keep in mind, and the members will attest to this, it is a very deadly accurate strategy. So losses are straight up few and far between. Okay, some of you may believe that, some of you may not. The fact is, the truth is the truth. So we are going to discuss loss here on Disney, and then I'm going to show you all the executions for Disney as well as some other trades. I'm going to show you exactly how to get back if you are red on the morning on a trade, exactly what to wait for, and exactly how to get green on the day. It's going to take patience, but I'm going to show you. So without any further ado, let's get into this loss on Disney here. So what I want you to focus up on is this 127.57 level right here. That was our area of execution, part of the trade plan, part of the Tricktrades pre-market plan of attack. Markets opens up, it comes down into this level. I start in. I just took a small starter position looking for a place to add because I know that it's going to come down at least and test this level, okay? So I start in, goes to pop up, premium didn't move. I wasn't able to pull out any profit, so I was just patient, okay? As it comes down into this level, normally I would add. This is where I definitely want it, and I want to add and add with full size. At that very time, the market was looking very, very weak. So I didn't add. I was just patient. As it breaks this level, I ended up sizing down. Here's the catch, guys. This is the main focus of this video lesson here tonight. Okay, now, and I know I've said this before, but you got to be like Bruce Lee. Be like water. Be very flexible. Flexibility is key to a trader. Don't try and control these charts. The market doesn't give a fuck about you and your plan, okay? Just size down. You don't need to fully stop out. It's only broke that level by like 10 cents, 20 cents. 20 cents, 10, 15, 20 cents on a $130 stock is nothing. It's dog shit. It's minor, okay? Don't stop out. Don't freak out. Just wait, okay? So I size down, then I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to allow this chart to form out. And as I said, I'm going to share my executions with you in a second, but first I want to give you some context. So it starts forming out a little bit of a base. You can see in this timeline over the course of like 20, 30 minutes here, it starts to look like it doesn't want to come down any further, okay? The market was actually selling off a little bit here, but Disney didn't want to come down. So I finally add back in. So I add back in, and now I'm just patient with it. So I ended up pulling a little bit of profit, and then I fully stopped out right here on this candle. It comes down, market ends up kind of shitting the bed here, and then I fully stop out. Disney came down along with it. Here's the thing, guys, and I'm going to and this is one of the problems with Friday options, because it doesn't allow you the ability to really hold, okay? Now, I could have watched this for trend reversal, which is right here at this higher low. It's starting to change trend right after lunchtime, right at 1 p.m. here, and then it rips up the rest of the day. Now, because of some of the although this is a market leading stock, they're not volumatic options. There's not a shitload of volume in Disney on a Friday, okay? You got to go to the SPY or Apple or AMD for those types of like volume options, okay? So that's what you want to focus on next. So before I move on and show you how I got some really nice green trades, I do want to go over those executions with you. So like I said, I start in on the trade here, size down when it breaks that level, add back in, and then boom, stopped out. And that's it. And that right there, guys, what I showed you, what you're going to see a lot of these people do is they are going to keep adding. Oh, fuck, right? You've seen that. How many times have you seen these guys take these big dirty losses? Now, on this one here, I ended up taking about a $2,000 loss. Now, and I don't even like taking that big of a loss on something like Disney on a Friday, but it happens. You got to remember, I'm also playing with a lot more size than, you know, your average trader. Okay, so I don't mind taking losses because my average win right now is anywhere between 3 and 5 grand. So I'm not overly concerned about taking a loss for a couple of grand. It's been an incredible week, and I don't mind trying to put that money back into the market, take a trade that has a high odds of success, and see if it works. And it didn't. So you just simply stop out. But what I want to really point out here, guys, is, again, to go back about sizing down when it breaks that level. Don't just freak out and stop out. Again, like Bruce Lee says, be like water, be flexible. I cannot stress that enough. And then when it fully confirms, then stop out. Just give it some time to form out the chart, guys, okay? So that was Disney. Now I want to show you, we can go over, one sec. So we can go over some Apple entries. Now, I want to point out how amazing options are, okay? You can see these are two piddly ass little scalps, okay? Made over $1,000 on this one trade, okay? Or this one, you know, little group of scalps. If you take a look, my entry is about 50 cents to 55 cents, okay, on average. And then peeling out at about 70, 75, pushing 80 cents. Do the math on that. That type of percentage, guys, is fantastic. So here's kind of another really big bonus about this video that I'm going to share with you, and a nice little tip. On a Friday, okay, so on a Friday, there are going to be so many opportunities where you can simply wait for the chart to form out. This double bottom slash higher low right at 1 p.m. was fantastic. Now, I wasn't necessarily around for that, right? But if you're patient, you can really hammer this. So where I made some incredible money is, let me go back into the previews here. SPY. Again, one small little scalp. This is nothing. It looks like nothing. But again, because I can use, if you look at the volume down here, folks, okay? These are thousands of options contracts being traded every minute, okay? You can use the volume of Fridays to really make some good money, but you need to read the chart. It's right at the end of the day, okay? So right at the end of the day here, you see this little dip right there. Right there, that's it. I'm looking for it to dip and close strong with a pop, a pop into the open. And that's it. I made a fucking mint on this, guys. Okay? Now, I know this doesn't look like anything. Okay? Now, it doesn't look like any type of a big deal type of fucking, look at all this was the proper trade, right? But sometimes you just either miss those trades, or like me, I have other things that I'd rather be doing, right, than watch the markets all day. But I know that I can get back green at any moment watching these charts, the ebb and the flow of the charts. It is the flow of the chart will make you nothing but money. So the ones that are paying attention in this video, you can always get back green. And that's why you will rarely see me take red days. And that's why my members go, and myself go on ridiculously long green streaks, because we understand the chart, folks. So again, to wrap this up with Disney, I wanted to share with you guys exactly how to manage trades. Now, this is one of many examples. This isn't how you do it on each and every trade, okay? But on this particular trade, being flexible around that level will, although it ends up being a loss, It's about managing that trade. The word manage and managing. As it comes down and breaks that level, instead of freaking out, you just size down. As you size down, it gives you more patience in the trade, right? By sizing down, it keeps you in the trade longer to see if the chart's actually going to form out, right? So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. Before we rock and roll here, make sure to sign up for the Situation Room. Don't go anywhere, folks, because this information is amazing. This is the free stuff. Everyone wants fucking free, right? So here's your free. The Situation Room morning newsletter is fantastic. This gives you all the morning information that you're going to need to get going on proper stocks, as well as make sure to give Tricktrades Archives a follow on Instagram. You can click on each of these. You can see each and every level from our pre-market plan of attack from every morning. I mean, look at the deadly accuracy of these. Like, boom, top tick short, right? Walked it all the way down for multiple points. Like, you can go through these and you can see just how accurate all of our trade plans are. So with that said, folks, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and get rested up because we got fucking work to do come Monday, guys. Adios.